My mom lied about where my grandfather was buried. I found out why. I grew up thinking my grandfather died before I was born. There was one photo of him in our house, faded, tucked into a frame behind a newer picture. Every time I asked, my mom would just say, he wasn't a good man, but let him stay dead. But when my grandma died last year, we went back to her hometown for the funeral. It was the first time I'd ever been there. The day after the service, I went to the cemetery. Figured I'd finally see his grave. Except he wasn't there. I asked the groundskeeper. He looked confused and said, there's no record of him being buried here. In fact, I remember him. I thought he meant like from a photo or something. But then he said, he used to live in the trailer out back. He worked maintenance. Died what? 5, maybe 6 years ago? I froze. 5 or 6 years ago. Not before I was born. Not even close. I went back to the house and confronted my mom. First, she said he was confused. Drunk. Old. Then she cracked. Turns out my grandfather didn't die. He disappeared. In the late 90s, he had some kind of breakdown. Got violent. My mom said he hurt someone, she wouldn't say who, and the family covered it up. Sent him away. Paid in cash to keep him off the grid. He didn't go far. Just a few towns over. Changed his name. Worked odd jobs. Lived in that trailer behind the cemetery. He died alone. Was buried in an unmarked grave by the county. My mom knew. She just didn't want me asking questions. Because the person he hurt was my dad. That's why he left. Why I never met him. Why no one in our family talks about that year. I spent my whole life thinking I came from a quiet, boring family. But now when I look at my mom, I wonder, how many people do you have to lie to before the silence becomes permanent?